An appeals court in Montenegro has had its final say on the case of the disgraced co-founder of cryptocurrency company Terraform Labs, Do Kwon, confirming that he will be extradited to his home country, South Korea. The extradition process will begin once he completes a prison term handed down in Montenegro. Eun-jin reports.
The Montenegrin Court of Appeals finalized on Wednesday the extradition of Do Kwon to his home country, South Korea. In a statement on its website, the court said that it had rejected an appeal by Kwon's legal representatives and upheld a decision by the country's high court on March 6th to hand over Kwon to South Korea rather than to the United States. The Court of Appeals assessed that the first instance court correctly determined that the request for Kwon to be extradited to South Korea arrived before the U.S. one. This verdict means the case is now closed regarding the country that Kwon will be extradited to. The Montenegrin Ministry of Justice will now set the exact date for his extradition. According to Bloomberg, that could take place as early as this weekend when his prison sentence in Montenegro for using forged documents comes to an end. Kwon was captured at an airport in Montenegro in March of 2023 as he attempted to board a private flight to the United Arab Emirates on a forged passport. After remaining in custody from the time of his arrest, he was sentenced to 4 months in prison in June of last year. An appeal against that ruling was rejected by a higher court, and the sentence began in November. Kwon faces prosecution for several criminal charges in South Korea and the U.S. South Korean prosecutors issued an arrest warrant for Kwon over allegations related to the crash of Terra USD and Luna coins in May 2022, which it's estimated wiped out nearly $37 billion in market value. Kwon is also wanted in the U.S., where he was charged with fraud by federal prosecutors in New York. Interpol also issued a red notice for Kwon, which is used for the highest level of wanted suspects and criminals. Eun-jin, Arirang News.